I'm ready. It's time. Let's head out the door and explore some more. Welcome back, everybody, to more Pokemon Legends EA. Which floor would I like to go to? Ooh, let's go to the roof. Let's just poke around on the roof for no real reason. No real reason whatsoever. Well, it's daytime. Alright, I'll go back down. I just wanted to be nosy. I wanted to see what was on the roof. Prism Tower. Do we ever get to go in the tower? It used to be a gym. Apparently this game takes place 5 years after the events of X and Y. So... well, hello, boys. I sees me some muscles. Really? A plush doll that holds a red charm. Having one of these increases the experience program. Oh, well, that's our experience share. Experience all? What is that? Mega crystals? Can I use any old move? I can. Mega crystals have been turning up all over the city. Come on, Chikorita. Climb, 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 climb. I haven't climbed anything in real life in ages. I should get out more and do stuff. Broke my ankles. Not what I wanted to do. So tackle gets it done too, huh? I can literally just use any move. Oh. So the bigger the move, the wider the range. I guess not. Prism Tower. She is a beaut. We had the Eiffel Tower here. One notification would suffice. She is nuts. You want me to just jump off a cliff? I know the Rotom phone's gonna help us. There is one thing I need to fix real quick before we go a step further. It looks like my face cam needs to be fixed a little. Because I'm just so tiny, you know? Let's see if I can pull this in here. Okay. I'm trying to get as much of me in the center of the screen as I can. All right, I'm centered. There's too much, not enough right. Okay. Riveting. I know. So now there's too much right. All right. Not enough left. Oh, I didn't see at the bottom. Just bear with me, folks. Bear with me, please. How's that? It looks better on my phone. I think we're good. Why don't you cut that out instead of leaving it in? Now, I want you to see the work I do. Like that's something hard to do. I am ready to get in here and catch some more Pokemon. Can I do that now? Yay! She leads me to it. Do I have enough Pokeballs? I don't know. Probably not. Ooh, thanks. A Voodoo. And I don't know when they're going to add support for Pokemon Home, so we'll probably be forced to finish the Pokedex in this game on its own before I can even send anybody over. Rats. You're gonna be a hard little catch, aren't you? Oh, it bounced off his noodle. Okay, fine. I get it. Sweet. Magikarp. I caught one in the water. I think you're one of the ones I need for my living decks. Wait. Ah! Yep. Get him. Tail whip. Maybe you're... Nope, still not ready, huh? You're not even gonna let me get you in a great ball, huh? Okay. Oh, it's mad. Hit it with disarming voice. Ooh. Alright, we're just gonna have to kind of wait it out. You're staying. Oh, goodness. Thanks, Chikorita. That did seem kind of like a little tough fight there. Let's get him. We'll reap some XP from some Magikarp. I'm just gonna let it be. Another Patrat. It doesn't see me. Nailed it. Another Badoo. I want to make sure to collect all the items. Now I have a male and a female. I see a Kakuna. Caught him off guard too. Oh. Okay. Thundershock, please. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. It'll be easier to catch. Nice. Okay, these Pokemon are putting up a fight today. Ooh. I'm glad I noticed the Kakuna. Ooh, let's see what's for sale. What you got? Nice. What else do you have? Oh, I already have a heal ball. Sweet. I didn't always think that these experience shard things were weird. I'm just gonna use them all. Check that level up. I don't remember what level it evolves. Not use. Give. Make sure Mareep is always super fast. Being frozen. HP. HP. Okay. We definitely don't need this many Pokemon in our party. You can move. You can move. I don't really plan on raising Ralts. I have you in my party for the Rock Smash, but... You know what? We'll bring Patrat with us. We'll bring Kakuna as well. Well... Should I? There's also Bionicle. Rock and water. You'd be real susceptible to grass. I don't know. Oh, I should have used those experience candies on Patrat. I'm a dumb. Looking stylish, my bud. I do like not having to move them around in a party and being able to just select off the bottom screen like that. That's nice. I like his style. Charizard. Voila. Not the YouTuber music. Hi, I'm Vinny. I'm from Quasatico Inc. I'm the CEO's secretary in title, though in practice I am more often her errand boy. Today we have an exciting offer for you. I better get to see that tower by the end. No, I didn't mean to close the stream. No, I accidentally closed the Twitch app on my phone. Just trying to reply to a message. The Looker Bureau! Looker! Sorry, dude. I'm running all up into this guy's business. Actually, let me see. What? You can't learn. Really? I'm shocked. Oh, that is a big crowd. Wow. Oh, wow. It's not just another white lady. I'm impressed. Good on you, Game Freak. You're starting to learn. Getting a little more progressive. I like it. I used Lear. Yeah, leering at the rocks is going to help us. What in the technology is going on here? Of course. You ain't let me do anything fun, are you? Yeah, you look about anime enough for this. I don't know how I feel about humans and Pokemon fighting. Well, I do know how I feel about it. I don't like it. What, Freckles? Nine? Matchup. Oh, I don't have a good matchup. It is kind of interesting to just attack after attack, or move after move, I should say. Ah, so disarming voice does do physical damage. Okay. Uh-oh. Things are getting spicy. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm liking all these sleeveless shirts. Oh. Hey, I'm down to fight. Ooh, extra Pokeballs. Yay, Wild Zone Area 3. Ooh, great balls. Yeah. Skidoo. Nice. Oh my. Yay! That was a good one too. A float. Darn it. Alright, buddy. Bite it. Are we even... We're not even doing any damage because of this stupid tree being in the way. I can still hit it with a Pokeball, though. I'll deal with you later. Oh, here's one. Out in the open. And easier to catch. Oh, it spotted me. Boom, boom. Yay, we caught Pikachu. Nice. Another one. I do need to heal everybody up. Hey, am I getting double teamed by Pikachu here? Hey. There we go. Oh, are you ready to evolve? You are. Yay! Odd that I have to do it manually. We had to do that for Legends Arceus too. I'd rather it be automatic. Flapper! Flappy, oh flappy boy. Oh, somebody has a go-go. Let's tend to some folks. I guess the little X means nobody can learn it. That makes sense. What about Swift? See, in a game like this, where we're just attack after attack after attack, it might behoove us to actually have more than just, or not have as many, like, get rid of Growl, you know? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. See, I'm sitting here debating. I know the DLC is going to heavily rely on Pikachu or Raichu, but I really want to raise my Flappy. But we'll just hang on to the Pikachu for now. catch another Skidoo. Oh, wait. Are you paralyzed, Chikorita? Oh, no, you were. I'm sorry, buddy. Litten. Or Litleo. He's a rooting for a battle. Okay. Get out there and get him, Flappy. What I thought. Nobody's here. Crap. I can't just leave you burned now, can I? I don't have any burn heals. Oh, cool. I can walk around here. Oh, nice. Caught it off guard. Nice. Esper. Pardon me, little buddy. Thanks, love. I love these little gardens. These little wild zones are nice. Okay. Let's see where we need to go. Flaffy's running sounds like somebody's hammering. No, it's Tawny. Oh, Tawny. All right, Tawny. It sounds like I'm saying Tony. That's how it's spelled? Keeled over? Keeled? I always thought it was killed over. Killed. Interesting. I did not know that. You asleep? Yep. Even Tawny's asking that. Oh, this is Emma. Wait. Okay, Emma. Cheeks over here is named Emma. Okay. Is she a child or an adult? I can't tell. She's the same height as we are. Sometimes I can't tell with these Japanese games. Why has everybody got to be wearing shit that's skin tight? Makes me very uncomfortable. Mimi. Sure. I like detective work. I'm not really smart enough for it, but I like it. Ooh. Even she called them side missions. Okay. Look around your office. There's Looker. Mimi was his Pokemon? Mimi knew both of them, huh? Interesting. That's Looker on the left. I can't remember this guy's name. He was part of Team Flare. Wonder if Team Flare will show up in any way. I doubt it. And a laptop does she have? Let's go do some detective work. Nice. Oh, is that a tennis court? Oh no, it's a for Pokemon battles. I don't want to mess up my partner's fur. Fair. I don't like this little shiny spot on the ground as an item thing. I wish that would change. Look at that. Okay. I don't know why my map marker brought me back to them. Alright, looks like they're all going to be relatively in this area. Okay, I'll handle this. Nope, I'm going in the wrong direction. Keep that dream alive, son. Oh. Nice. Oh my God, it's me. You're the first bearded person I've seen. Oh yeah, there was Rhyhorn racing in this area, wasn't there? No. Shut up. Hold on. No. I'm not doing anything else until I look. Tyrant! I want a Tyrant. Come on. Oh, rubbish. Rubbish. Oh, can I catch it? Oh God. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Nope. Get him with Thunderbolt. Or Thunder Shock, rather. I don't have Thunderbolt. Getting ahead of myself here. And what do you have for sale? Take your order. Let's see. Hydrate. I actually have water for a change and not a soda right here. Will I be beating this game tonight? You know better. You know better. You know. Yes, I will. Oh, the mitts. Okay. Wild Spritzy. Perfect. Ooh, level 18. I don't know. I caught it. Surprisingly enough. How short is this game? I have no idea. I don't think it's super long. I'd have to imagine it's probably shorter than the, mainline games. Oh snap, what is this? I've been teleported. And what have we here? Oh, cool! Texas has a Comic-Con? I am surprised. Hold on, Flaffy. Going down. An anime convention? I guess that makes sense. Texas is a pretty huge state, but Pokemon battles are all I think about day and night. Sweetie, honey, girl, lady, person, you need help. Even the things I like, I don't think about 24 hours a day. Jesus. So you're a detective. Ah. What is it, cowlick? I'll do my best. Oh, a rogue Bunnelby? Bumblebee? I think it's Bumblebee? DreamCon? Wait, come back! I meant to press... Yeah, I meant to press the plus button. Well, crap. I kind of want to go to a convention of some sort, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Because my niche is kind of like just Pokemon or Nintendo or whatever. I don't really give two craps about anime. I also don't care about like mainline gaming. I'm very much in the Nintendo corner pocket. There just wouldn't really be a lot for me to do there at the little nerd conventions. I don't like comic books. I don't read comic books, and I don't know. And I'm trying not to be cynical about it, but in my head, I think about it and I'm like, well, it's probably a lot of shops. It's the same with like Disney and theme parks. They've all just turned into shops and places to eat. Every year they take down more rides and attractions and put up more shops, and it's just, nothing's fun anymore. And again, I try not to be a cynical son of a bitch, but like when I look into these events and I'm like, should I go to this or that? It's like 2 days of walking around nonstop at a convention center, and then it's like just booth after booth of shit to buy, and I'm good. I don't hate comic books, I just didn't grow up with them. So they're kind of alien to me. Oh, they lost their ring. Cemetery. Oh, look at you, Pokemon being realistic. Pokemon called Sableye. Yeah, I mean, see, that's my thought too. Like, the original purpose of those conventions were people to get together and meet and talk about their hobbies, but that's not what I see when I look them up or watch YouTube videos, or the one I went to in person at one time years and years and years ago. It's, like I said, all I did when I went to that one convention here in my state was just walk around endlessly and look at booths. I hated it. I mean, it was nice to get out of the house, but still, jeez. Well, it saw me. I guess I don't have to hide. Tackle. Disarming bars. Oop. Why are you on Great Ball? Smackles. Oh Lord, I'm gonna need to buy more Pokeballs if they keep this up. Let them have it. Hit him again. You know what? Hit him one more time. I've had enough of this nonsense. Where are you going? Get over here. Spupa has been caught. Oh Lord, help me. A Ghastly. Now we are in a cemetery. It's trying to run away. Oh, I missed. Got it. Ekans? Alright, I'm gonna have to heal up Chikorita here in a moment. First, Pokeball. They did a convention, I don't know if they still do it here in my state, called Comic-Con. spelled with a K, Kami, Kami. And they held it on the other side of the state. And me and Tyler and Thomas and I don't remember who all, my buddies and I piled up in my truck. And we drove across the state, and right outside the city, the big city we were going to, my truck broke down. Fuel pump went out. So there we were on the side of the interstate, broke down in the grass, everybody going by us at 80, 90 miles an hour. And the state trooper, or it may have been a sheriff, I can't remember. A cop pulled up. You know, you can't park here. Gee, you don't say, dumbass. I've never seen such stupidity before in my life. The hood's standing wide open, and we're all off in the grass away from the road. And it's just like, I was so annoyed. I hate cops. I'm sorry. I know that's not news to anybody. I've said it a billion times on this channel, but just fuck off. Stupid. He didn't ask if we needed help. He didn't ask if anybody was hurt or in trouble or if there had been an accident. Just, hey, you can't park here. Motherfucker, do we look parked? We called for a tow. It's not like we could physically do anything but stand there and wait till the tow truck to get there. Spinnerack. But that's pretty much all there was to it. It wasn't exciting, really. I mean, there were people there from the industry. There were voice actors there. There were Dragon Ball Z voice actors there. I couldn't tell you who all was there. Video game voice actors. And, you know, not only did we have to, you know, I think it was free to get into the convention, but they wanted you to pay to, like, get in to listen to them speak and everything, which is fine. I'm not against that, but I just didn't feel like going in and sitting down and listening to a bunch of hoopla. I was there for fun times. They were doing a Smash Brothers Brawl tournament, and we wanted to get in on that, but it was dragging its feet. I think we ended up sitting there like an hour or two and still not getting where we needed to be. And I just gave up and started walking around the convention center. He wasn't doing his job, trust me. He was being a prick. There's a little something called tone and attitude that most cops have. There's a certain decorum you're supposed to have when you're dealing with the general public, and they don't have it most of the time. Chikorita is in trouble. Oh, these wild ghastly. Hit them with Thunder Wave. And Thunder Wave one more time ought to do it. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, it's just kind of like a small town thing in Alabama. It's not big. Like I said, I don't know if they still do it anymore, but the year I went, it was just a lot of walking around and people selling t-shirts and trinkets and things. But I don't know. I don't cosplay. I'm not into anime or comic books, so I don't really ever go to conventions, you know. It's just not my scene. If I could go to a convention and talk about Jurassic World, that I might go for. Pokemon maybe would be the closest. I would go just for the socialization if I had friends, but I'm in Alabama, Tyler's in Tennessee, so, you know. Could you bugger off? Jeez. It wouldn't let me activate or go into my satchel. Let's see. Who can learn rocks? None of you guys can learn Rock Smash? What? It almost filled up a full box. Alright. I'm gonna need you to clear this stuff, buddy. Oh, pal, old friend. Thank you. You hit me! Yeah, that I don't like. That pisses me off, the whole, that thing. It doesn't come up often, but the streamer I watch, actually, the streamer I watch and all of the other streamers in her circle, anytime anybody mentions Alabama, they make that joke or comparison. I'm like, oh, fuck off. Alabama's not even that, like, synonymous. I would say fucking, I don't know, somewhere deep in the Appalachian Mountains where they're real fucking backwoods and shit. It's a stereotype and I hate it. Besides, we live in the modern world. That thing is not as prevalent as it would have been, say, in the 1800s or whenever that became like a running joke. All right, Sableye. You and me, bud. Let's do this thing. No, because I was born here and raised here. I don't find it funny whatsoever. Hit him with rock smash. Oh, that did not do a lot. That is one of the stereotypes that I don't particularly care for when it comes to the South, is like, people think that everybody in the South is just a bumbling redneck fool, poorly educated, uncleaned, unwashed. I don't like that. Does that exist here? Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? It exists every fucking where, too. You know how many New Yorkers stink? Can I catch this Sableye? Ooh, I caught it. What is there to do in Alabama? Nothing. Nothing. It is a dead state with nothing. In Huntsville, we have the Space Center, which is nice if you love space and NASA. The end. The cherished ring. There's a lot of stuff to do outdoors here. That's where the redneck cliche comes from. You can go hunting, camping, hiking. We have a lot of mountains in central and northern Alabama, so there's a lot of waterfalls and a lot of caves. You can go spelunking. Football is big here, even though I can't stand it. So that time of year, everybody's all about football. We do have beaches, believe it or not. Alabama is not a landlocked state. We have a beach down at the coast. We also have Mobile, which is heavily militarized. What else do we have? That's about it, to be honest with you. Alabama doesn't really have much going for it. It's a really beautiful state. Like, take away the humans, and there's a lot of really beautiful, like, areas to explore here. But yeah, this state really doesn't have much going for it, you know. I saw another Pokeball item ball somewhere. There you are. There's another one over here that I missed. Yeah, you could just go to Houston for that. That's true. But for me, it would be closer just to go to Huntsville. I don't know. I mean, my thing is, outside of the West Coast and the East Coast in the United States, what is there to do in any of these states? All right, you're looking a little rough, Chikorita. Let me, dang it. Yeah, Texas is crazy about their football. I think that's kind of like a middle America thing too. Like the more laid back country folk of the US, everyday like working class people, they take their football seriously. Sableye had your ring because it likes jewels. Well, I kind of caught the Sableye, so I don't know. Does Oklahoma has mountains? Does it? I don't know that much about Oklahoma. I need to go heal my Pokémon. Where am I? Did you not? Shadow Sneak didn't work? Okay. Ooh. I got my map in today. I bought a big map of the world, and it's like a scratch-off map. You take a coin and you scratch the stuff off and reveal what's under it. And everywhere everywhere you visit in the world, you scratch down where you've been. I'm gonna frame it and put it up. I got my bathroom fully painted. Now I just need to paint the room here. I'm not looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of hard work. A lot of bending over. I fear that I'm just walking around in the same spots in a cycle. That was the problem I had with this city the first time we were here. Alright, it looks like these spots regenerate. So you could just kind of farm these, I guess. Another Trubbish. Hey, Trubby. Let's see. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, let's go down this neat little alleyway. Yeah. Where all your, big population centers are is where you're going to find the most stuff to do. Naturally. Everybody's just kind of soullessly standing around. Blink. I did like the idea of them making this game though, because one of the drawbacks from always having played Pokemon on such a small screen and such a small scale was you really didn't get the true feeling of scale of some of these areas and some of these cities. Oh, oh, look at this. You know? I mean, you knew these places were big, but because it had to be, you know, dumbed down for handhelds like the DS or Game Boy or whatever, you really couldn't get a sense for how big these places are. Well, thank you. First order of businesses, let's heal up. Shum bum bum bum. Premier balls. Love that for me. I'd like to sell, please. What kind of stuff do I have that I just don't need? Oh, but you don't give me much money for those. Ooh, we found 2 pearls? Wow, I have so many tiny mushrooms. Why did I come off sounding like Zoidberg? Wow. My birthday! Well, I just passed my birthday, so... Can't you just get that off my Switch? The day... So, how many lost Pokeballs did you find? Thanks, dude. So, there's just a big gate there now. All right. The Pokemon do my work for me. Then do they get my salary? Yeah, they should. I hate when people use animals for slave labor. How does this work? Okay. I guess I'm figuring this out later. Yeah, I don't. I think I need to be able to move the scaffolding around. So we'll definitely have to check that out later. What'd I say? Oh. Well, I mean, duh. But you would compensate the animal for its work. You know what I mean? Like, don't just stick a hamster in a wheel and try to power a house with it. And that's a metaphor. I don't mean that literally, but you know what I mean. Like, using animals for tasks and chores should be done tastefully. I don't like any of these clothes. They all suck. What about you? I can't see the socks. These are nice. Ooh, I like that green. I like that yellow too, though. Yeah. Look at my new kicks. Okay. New hat. You don't have any of the caps I like. Can I have a baseball cap? Praise. You don't even have any good colors. I'll take the yellow. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. Skinty jeans. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. In the most hideously ugly colors I have ever seen. You know what? I'm going with green. I'm looking good. Okay. I'm happy with this. You know, it's funny you asked me that question because my mom accuses me of just being contrary for the sake of being contrary. No, yellow just happens to be my favorite color. Just happenstance. But you know, Tyler and my mom say that all the time. They think, my sister thinks it too. They think I just do stuff just to be opposite of whatever's popular or whatever's going on. But no, I likes yellow. Across. Ooh. I just happen to have caught 2 Pikachu. Red and pink are my 2 least favorite colors. I think red's growing on me lately. I used to really hate it, but now I'm kind of over that. But pink, I really just don't like pink. And it's not like a boy-girl thing, because I'll wear a pink shirt. I own a pink shirt. I just don't like pink. And I don't know why. Again, it's not a masculinity thing. I just don't like pink. Oh, she's so happy. Hey. I want to evolve my Pikachu. Why is my brand blue? Well, honestly, a lot of it has to do with Pokemon. You know, when I was a kid, my parents had painted my room blue, just blue for boy and pink for girl. My sister had a pink room and I had a blue room. And I guess that was kind of just cemented in my head, you know, when I was a kid. And then when I got a little older, when I was like 9 or 10 or 11 years old, Pokemon came out and I chose blue version and Tyler chose red version. Of course, red was the, you know, most people chose red just because Charizard. But I chose blue. And that kind of cemented the future for me and all the choices that I would make. Tyler was always my best friend and my opposite for everything. If we were playing a game, he would be Sonic, I'd be Tails. He'd be Mario, I'd be Luigi. And that's just kind of the dynamic that we always have with our friendship and whatnot. And so I'd always choose blue when we needed to do things or set stuff up. And then when I started doing the streaming, I thought, okay, one of the biggest things I want to do in my stream is I don't want to take games that were formatted for 4:9 or 4:3 or whatever the hell their aspect ratio is of old television screens to analog TVs. I don't want to stretch those images out and make them look terrible. So if I'm playing an NES game or a GBA game, it's just going to be this part of the screen with those black bars. But I know how tacky those black bars look when you watch television or a movie and they put it on cable or whatever, and you have those 2 gross black bars on the side of your screen just because you're watching a show that's like 20 or 30 years old. I hate it. So I needed a wallpaper to put on the screen, and then I'd lay the game over the wallpaper. And again, I didn't know what image to use, so I just kind of went with the Game Grumps style because I had been watching them for years at that point, and I liked the way that they did theirs. They did the same thing. They put up a wallpaper behind whatever they were playing. So I just Googled blue wallpaper, and one of the first ones I found, not the very first one, but one of the first ones I liked, is the one that I've just used now for 8 years. And then like a year or 2 ago, I really got into stars for some reason. Like, not a bullshit American thing. I just like stars. I think they're neat. The star, you know, the star shape. So I found 2 blue star wallpapers and I started using them for Patreon streams and then regular streams. And I bounced around and played around with those for a while. But it's funny you ask me this, because lately I've really been embracing yellow as my favorite color instead of just telling people it's yellow and then them going, huh, nobody's favorite color is yellow. That's odd. And then the conversation just kind of dies there. Because honestly, if I made my little border around my face cam yellow, it would stand out too much. Blue is a softer color and a more like pleasing color to the eye. The same with my backgrounds. If I had a yellow background around the game I'm playing, it would be too bright on some screens and it would kind of pop out and it wouldn't look as clean as the blue, the soothing blue looks, you know? So that's why I always did blue, but I was just thinking about that earlier today. I wouldn't mind changing my colors to yellow for stuff, but I don't know. It seems fine to just leave it as it is. I have started changing up a few things, like specifically in Minecraft, and you'll see this when I do my next Minecraft stream. Wait, we were just here at the shop. Overalls? What? Cool! I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want those overalls. See, that's gross. That's not yellow. It's ugly mustard color, like you said. Orange, green. I can be Luigi. Who wants to be Luigi? We could be Mario. I'm not gonna buy these, but they are cool. Now hold up. Oh, I look fly. I look good. Low key change them to red. I don't know. Red? Red is an intense color. Red is like too aggressive. Too angry, too aggressive. I don't know. I'm gonna end up spending all my money on clothes. Oh snap! Look at the shirt or the sweater. Are those Skidoo or Go-Goat? I can't tell. That would be Go-Goat, right? No, that'd be Skidoo. No. Oh, now that's a beautiful color combination right there. Oh, it's Go-Goat. If I learn to read. Ooh, now that's also a good color. See, I've also really been digging green lately too. I've really been into, you know, yellow and green. Look fly. Yeah. I'm that old. I was just thinking the other night how a lot of what we used to say in the 90s kind of fell out of practice. And then I was watching a 90s horror movie the other night and they said, we're just going to scope this place out. And I was like, we used to say that all the time. Nobody uses the word scope anymore. I'm going to bring it back. I kind of been wanting to bring back all the 90s dialogue. I'm thinking about doing that. All right, I got to stop spending all my money on clothes. We're going with the plaid. I do love plaid. I'm a huge fan of plaid. Now that we've wasted all our money. Didn't activate that other mission, so I don't know where that guy went. Mission list. The Prison Tower. Complete 3 side missions. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. Big old. Oh, here we go. Big old bundle bean. There it is. Wow, we're way away from that. Okay, it's behind us. Grandma safe flight. Oh no. How old is Grandma? Why'd I do that? I'm so stupid. I did that in Legends Arceus a lot too. I would accidentally throw a Pokeball trying to break stuff. I did it again! God damn it. It can't be that big of a Bunnelby. Oh my god! Oh, it's not that big. Alright, Cowlick, I'll handle this for you. An alpha Pokemon, I want to say. Lemonade stand, print, I don't know. I don't really care that much about like IRL streaming. Better lower that defense. Oh God. You know what? Oh, I'm taking damage. Ooh. Nope. You caught it in a premiere bio. A long time ago in some region whose name I forgot. Hisui. People used to live in fear of these giant, ferocious Pokemon with glowing eyes. I heard these Pokemon were called alphas. I wonder if that's how Pokemon like that showed up in modern day Lumiois. They even gave him hairy arms and legs. I just noticed that. Look at that. Well, good on them for trying to actually do good character designs and character molds or whatever. Because one of my biggest problems up until recently was like Pokemon just had a staggeringly boring human cast. Everybody's fucking anime face. It's no good designs for the humans. How long have we been here? Ooh. Alright, we're gonna have to wrap things up here soon. Let's head back. Let her know we finished all the detective work for her. Head her across. Let me look at Heracross too. Does it do the bull crap comes from another trainer? It does. Original trainer Tracy. Boyus? Well, I know who I'm putting in the box. We took the box. Hop in. Why do you need to have another Pokemon to battle it? Just walk up to that bunny and you were and finally punch it and defeat it. I want to say that the danger with that would be the fact that humans can't use abilities. So, like IRL, yeah, you could walk up to like a cat or a dog and punch it in the face. Most wild animals would flee from you, IRL. Pokemon flee too, but not all Pokemon will flee from you. Like, okay, there are Weedle and Kakuna in this tree, and I can walk past them, and they don't seem bothered. But let's say a wild, I don't know, Poochyena come running up to me and was aggro. I could punch it in the face, and it could bite me, but it could also start using moves. So, like, think about if you approached a wild Pikachu, and you're like, oh, I don't need another Pokemon. I could just fight off this Pikachu on my own. He would thunderbolt you and stop your heart. So I think that's kind of the, you know, the whole shtick with needing to fight a Pokemon with another Pokemon. Also, keep in mind that you have the benefit of understanding two realities. They do not. These people were born and raised in a world where only Pokemon exist, so of course, they try to keep it, you know, relatively family friendly, but realistically, there are going to be people who abuse and murder Pokemon. I mean, they touched on that in the anime a few times. People would abuse Pokemon, abandon Pokemon. Ooh, here we go. $6. Did inflation hit Kalos too? Oh, Lord. Right, you know what? Where's the detective agency? Way the hell over there. The size difference between a human and a Weedle, too big. Just step on it by accident and it's dead. No, I think most Pokemon are going to be more hardy than like a lot of the animals in our world. Because even if you just stepped on a Weedle, I don't think you're going to hurt it or kill it. I mean, well, you might injure it, but you're not going to kill it. You know what I mean? Something that I brought up to Tyler not too long ago was like, okay, so when you think about life in general, everybody thinks about humans and animals. But what about microscopic life? What about germs, diseases, bacteria? You have mites living on the skin on your face. You have mites living in your eyebrows. You have gut bacteria. You know, they talked about Pokerus. I don't know if you're familiar with Pokerus, but Pokerus is something you can get by chance. RNG, and the Pokemon, it's an experience boost. And it really does nothing other than it gets kind of like a lucky egg and gives them more experience if they have it. And it goes away, but they can spread it to other Pokemon for a bit before it goes away. But I've often wondered, like, how far will Game Freak go into making tiny Pokemon? Because I want to say the smallest Pokemon that I know of are going to be Joltik and Cutiefly. They may be the smallest. But I've often thought that would be a good game mechanic, and they could explore that in an entire game in and of itself, you know, microscopic Pokemon. I mean, because, like, life gets pretty tiny on Earth. I mean, we have fleas, we have water bears, tardigrades, all the way down to what? Single-cell organisms? So, if Pokemons have replaced animals in their world, what do you do about viruses and bacteria, moles, spores, and fungus? Yeah, tapeworms. No, it's Pokerus without the T. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job too. was looking for someone. Yeah, she mentioned that earlier that she was looking for somebody, or somebody mentioned that. I came back with a clothes change and nobody said a thing. Mega Evolution. Before I do all that, reward list. Ooh, mud shot. Oh. Alrighty. Let's see. Did she give me anything really good earlier for that trade? Oh, I thought she said she was giving me a Thunderstone. She didn't give me a Thunderstone? Oh. I want to evolve my Pikachu. Well, no. I don't want to cut the top of my head off. What's wrong with you? How do I move the camera up? Oh my god. No. Okay, but how do I move? Oh. Oh. Wah, wah, bum, 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 bum. Get a COVID program. Are they though? Like, aren't they? Viruses are alive. Do scientists classify viruses as a living thing? And they kind of behave like I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I can't speak to that. I have no earthly idea. Let's see. We got kind of a good group here. Save progress with the R button. That's what I'm looking for. All right, I guess when we come back tomorrow, we'll be tackling Mega Evolution to get things started, get the ball rolling on that. Oh, host cell. Yeah, there is Zygarde and the Zygarde cells. I don't know. They rely on a host cell to replicate. Alrighty. That's going to do it for today. I will see you back here tomorrow.